Hello. Welcome to No Madness Life. If you're new here, please subscribe, hit the thumbs up button. If you'd like to become a member, links in the description. Willie scream. Hello, everybody. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up on the way in. I appreciate it. We got a night ahead of us, people. Leon, Gal, hello. Listen, I've had a long day. Having coffee this morning with the hubby, I said, hey, it's going to be 64 degrees today. Maybe we should clean out the garage. He goes, no. I said, we should. It took some convincing. I said, listen, last time I did the garage, it took me 4 hours by myself. You and I, we could bust this out in 2 hours. So we did, but it took longer than that. I went through all the screws, the nuts, the bolts, separated them, put them in containers. It was a whole thing. But it was a beautiful day, and I didn't want to be indoors. So boomity, boom, boom, boom. But I'll be going to bed right after this live stream. I hurt myself way too many times. So I go, you know what? I'm going to pull the garbage bin up to the garage because today's garbage day. Let's get this thing full and then put it out there. So I pulled it up to the garage. Nailed my ankle. I mean hard. Like created a wound. I go, this is going to be a good day. Good day. Smack my knuckles. It's all that. What time is TH? What's that mean? I've been cleaning out my house. Yeah, you get that little, winter's coming. Let's clean it. What time is it here? It's almost 9 p.m. I walk by my garage and say, I'll do it tomorrow. Right? I don't know why I had all this energy. Shit, I was up at 6 a.m. Maybe that's why. There's the link to the Etsy store where you can get this I don't give a rat's ass sweatshirt. I got a lot of compliments on this shirt today. They laughed. I like your shirt. I go, thank you. I sell it. I think Salah and Alaa are brothers. And Murad is a cousin. No doubt, you always get it wrong. But nice try. You're nursing a cold, Zoo Flute. God bless ya. Jamie. Vicky. So last night we did our members only live. We had a great time together. And we're going to do that a lot more often, you guys. Because I really enjoyed it. It was a beautiful moment. We all hung out together. I know you won the BBJ calendar, you lucky ass. No one knows for sure. You are right, Dot. Nobody knows, but this is insanity. I'm going to tell you. So did anybody do the assignment? Did anybody watch Knock Knock It's Karma's brand new premiere last night? Creep Factor. Knock Knock It's Karma is awesome. And listen, male or female, don't even care. They need way more subscribers than this. Come on. The work they've done. You did watch it? Good. You watched it too? Okay. It's Knock Knock It's Karma. They definitely need more subscribers. Let me clue you into the newest. Okay, so here's the Foodie non-beauty and Eat, Pray, Love. Okay, Yalla means let's go. Right. It was good. I would react to it, but they put in the movie The Crush with Alicia Silverstone. If you've never seen it, oh my God. Creepy. And she was comparing the things that Foodie has done with parts from the movie, which gave it the ultimate creep factor. I'm telling you right now, man, Knock Knock It's Karma. You are gold. You are gold. Okay, so here's the newest thing. Knock Knock It's Karma's doing some extra work, you know. You guys paying attention to this? Paying attention to this? Very creepy, yes. That was a good movie. So anyway, Houston, you got a problem. Here's what Knock Knock It's Karma has been working on. Okay, so remember this? Remember when she was running across the rocks and Nader was filming her? Do you all remember this? Okay, guess where it got uploaded? To Sam's Bar Lounge. And if you're not familiar with Sam's Bar Lounge, LLC, okay. That was the channel that exposed the whole Nader, you know. And when the investigators came to Nader and Dee Dee's place, and because this video that was on Sam's Bar Lounge got sent to the investigators in Canada, so they had to investigate it because blah, blah, blah. They got so many freaking phone calls, okay? Now, believe it or not, the video stayed up and monetized even after the investigation. And it was kept up because it was considered entertainment and not abuse. According to Dee Dee, they were role-playing for an audience. Okay? Now, Knock Knock It's Karma has been bothered by this, just like me, believe it or not. And no, I'm not Knock Knock It's Karma. I don't have this kind of talent. But anyway, they said, Houston, you got a problem. So for a long time, I questioned the Sam's Bar Lounge channel. Today I had the time. I ran the video, the bag of eternal stench, that's telling, through the EXIF reader and read the metadata and got some pretty interesting results. The video you see of Chantal trying to cross the rocks at the park with Nader was from one of their outings. Only Chantal and Nader had access to that video. There's the link right there to Knock Knock It's Karma. If you want to run over there, give a thumbs up and a sub. I would love that. Okay, now listen to this. This is important. Okay, so the metadata said that is the original video or directly recorded, which means it wasn't handed off to somebody else to upload on Sam's Bar Lounge. See how smart Knock Knock It's Karma is? Knock Knock It's Karma can go deep into metadata. I love this. So anyway, directly recorded. It was not passed off to somebody else and they uploaded it. That's what that means. The scene capture type was normal, as well as the shutter speed and the component configuration. What's more interesting is that the software is the exact same software as the computer that Chantal ditched in Cuba. Remember the laptop she gave away in Cuba? I know, Canada doesn't have an LLC. Exactly. She did that with the Beezer Show channel too. She said it was an LLC. They only have incorporated over there. Anyway, let's not get sidetracked, people. So let me repeat that again. The metadata says that the original video of Chantal running across the rocks was uploaded to Sam's Bar Lounge. Okay? That was the original. It was directly recorded. The scene capture type was normal, as well as the shutter speed and the components configuration. What's more interesting is that the software is the exact same software as the computer that Chantal ditched in Cuba. She had told us that that channel was run by a Jennifer K. and Pretty Genius. But in a video posted, they distanced Pretty Genius from the channel, saying she had nothing to do with it. So then who is the we they constantly referred to themselves as? And if Jennifer K was the channel owner, why was she emailing herself and addressing herself as Sam? And finally, who other than Chantal calls Nader broccoli head? None that I'm aware of. Could one of my EXIF proofs confirm or deny the metadata for me? I've ran it through 3 different readers, all with the same data, and just want to be sure before I go full speed on this. So there's that. Now, here is where it was uploaded. And apparently, because Knock Knock Gets Karma is one of those geniuses when it comes to running data, I love it. She's somebody you want on your side, is she not? She is, or he, we don't know. Anywho, so this was not passed off to somebody to put up on Sam's Bar Lounge. This is from the original, which is only Nader and Chantal. End of. But she's going to stay on that. Okay, so here's the Jennifer Corvina. Hi, Sam. Sam? Who's Sam? Sam's Bar Lounge? Why would you refer to yourself as Sam if you are the original creator of Sam's Bar Lounge? So who are you talking to, Jennifer? You talking to Chantal, perhaps? I'm still working on getting approval on the videos of Chantal. In the meantime, I've sent you over a few others. Let me know when you've received them. Also, I need to make this perfectly clear that all the videos I've sent or may send are my own videos recorded by me. So Jennifer's saying she recorded that. No, she didn't, because according to the metadata, this is from the original, directly recorded. It was never passed off to anyone. It was directly uploaded from the person that owned that video. Do we need a Willy scream up in here? How long I've been saying that? That was her ultimate revenge? Now, if you've seen the movie The Crush, this would fall right into line as an ultimate revenge if somebody's been rejected. And didn't you find it odd? She gave away... Now, that channel was being investigated. Now, the investigator would have had to check people's devices if we were going to take it any further. But the investigators never took it any further because Dee Dee showed, original or whatever, that nobody... It was all role play for a group of people that were watching. Yeah, Jennifer K. can't seem to use apostrophes correctly. Oh, yeah. So that was one way to destroy a human being, right? Anyway, we're not going to get into all that. I'm just saying, where we stand right now, only 2 people possess that video. Chantal and Nader. So, who owned Sam's Bar Lounge? Anyone? Anyway, Knock Knock It's Karma's going to continue on. And then I'm sure we're going to have a whole nother video. Anyway, I thought that was so... Knock Knock, I don't know if you're a male or female, but I love your work. I love your work. I love your work. Yeah, leave it up to you to decide. But oddly, that laptop was left in Cuba. Anywho, what a nugget, right? We love nuggets. More nuggets. I got more nuggets. This is going to be a fun night. And then we'll watch her eat macaroni and cheese for sport. But we got more nuggets. What are the odds that 7 months ago... 7 months ago, wow, Alaa went to a camp, right? It was a 1-day camp for free for anyone that bought a Cherry Tiggo, a 2023. I'm going to guess a Tiggo 7 because we're at Tiggo 8. This whole Chinese automobile thing, right? Here's what I found interesting. I'll show you, but this is what I found interesting. Somebody had said in there, it was Evelyn, but said, I hope you and Salah made up. He's going to go crazy with Foodie Beauty. She will destroy him. He needs help. And Alaa said, He doesn't open his mind to what I will do for him. He doesn't open his mind for what I will do for him. 7 months ago. 7 months ago. Now here, I don't know, Tigos are dropping out of the sky over there in Kuwait. In fact, they had a one-day camp. It was free for anyone that bought a Tigo. Wow. I mean, it was a Tigo event. Yes, Alaa said that. I'll show you. I have to show you guys because then it makes it easier for you to see it. Plus, I'm going to get my speaker. So right there, I hope you and Salah made up. He is going to go crazy with Foodie Beauty. She will destroy him. He needs help. He doesn't open his mind what I will do for him. That's what Allah said. Now, look at this Tigo. Isn't that a custom color? You just can't seem to get white. Well, there happen to be a lot of white ones there. But let me get my speaker. Sometimes when people aren't real slick and they think everybody on the internet are idiots, it's fun when you prove you're not. I love that. Okay, so this is, well, here's the thing. Here's the weird thing. Like Sage said, I thought it was Adi went and Salah didn't mention it. Well, this was 7 months ago, but Alaa's holding 4 tickets, and the only people in the car are him and his wife. He got 4 tickets to enter, though. So, I'm going to show you Alaa driving his... Now, he says something interesting. Let's get to it. He's in the car. He's in his Tigo. He's in his Tigo, and he's going to tell you, but he says something interesting, and I don't know if it's the language barrier, but he said, our company. Our company. So I'm going to assume, I don't know. I don't know what to assume. That's his Tigo. 7 months ago. It looks white. Well, you can be part owner of a company. It's not a truck. It's like a mid-size compact crossover. They're not even SUVs. But anyway, I think my Jeep is bigger than this. But anyway, my point is, let's not do this. Let's just talk about what are the odds when 7 months ago, Alaa's driving a Tigo and he mentions, I'll let you hear it. Tig, stop! Come on now. Every time. Just go. Go on. Go. Thank you. Jeez. Go. Thank you. Okay. Just listen to what he says. The car's kind of bouncy. There's this Tigo. This is Alaa. Yeah, it's kind of a bouncy car and loud. It definitely sounds rough. I don't know how long they last, but this one's already, making a little sketchy. Yes, but Salah and Alaa had a falling out because of Foodie Beauty. She slandered his wife across the internet. They stole supposedly snacks and water when they all went camping. I mean, she that would make sense that she would sabotage a best friend because it's a threat to her. Listen, if you haven't watched Knock Knock It's Karma, Eat, Pray, Love, you need to watch that because it'll really drive it home for you. When people are trying to control somebody, all the lengths they'll go to, and then they're trying to look like they didn't do anything wrong when really it's a checker move at this point. But maybe to these people over there, it was a chess move. I don't know. But for some reason, 7 months ago, Salah still was not talking to Alaa because Alaa said, there's so much I could do for him. And now you jump forward 7 months, and now he just got a car just like Alaa's. I'm wondering if the YouTube money, maybe Salah started working for him again because he used to work for him. And he was driving a 2023 car before Foodie Beauty came to Kuwait. And then Alaa said within 4 days of her being there, he quit his job, sold his car. It's crazy. Thank you, Kimbalina, for the $9.99. Tipping my first girl world. Still my favorite. You're my favorite. Okay, he's going to start talking soon. Alaa, he's different. Fatty Jean, welcome to the Seeker family. Thank you. Oh, God, I love it. I love new members. I love it. We're going to be doing way more members-only lives. But Alaa's a different kind of character. He just is. He is so chill, and he doesn't even know the stuff he exposes by just being himself. He has no clue. I love it. I mean, this is 7 months ago. What were the odds that we would go and see? Like somebody in my comments said, go check out Alaa's channel from a camp he went to called the Cherry Algonim, right? So this was like an event to get people to buy more of these cherry Tigos, right? And it was sponsored by Cherry, but put on by a company. Well, Alaa says right here, driving down the road, that he's going to this one-day camp, fun day. Something about, he said, our company, if you buy a Cherry Tigo, you get free tickets, right? Well, he had 4, and it was only him and his wife in the car. Because he did do the split screen thing. It was kind of cool. I'll show you, though. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's a lot of driving and no talking. I'm just going to pull out the nuggets. Yes, Alaa definitely cares about Salah very much. Yeah, you kind of wonder if the company that Salah or Alaa is part owner of, or we have seen that Alaa does many things. He is a hustler, okay? He's a hustler. He used to run a market. I don't know if he still does, but now he's, this whole Tigo thing. And then all of a sudden, here's Salah with a new Tigo, straight off the boat, right? Empty tank of gas, still covered in plastic, like for real. And then this nugget. Somebody's like, go check that out. I said, all right. I had to play this so many times to try to understand what he was saying.
Yes, for electric.
He always talks low. But hold on.
10 minutes more.
He said 10 minutes more. Basically, what he's going to tell you is, because this was 7 months ago, that they had to drive far out into the desert because the weather was cooler, I think, where they did this outdoor thing. Watch it on this raggedy road. That thing drives like it has no shocks. Look at it, bouncing all over. Even on the smooth road, look at it bouncing all over. Yeah, that's exactly it, engineer. Salah has to be on somebody's books. He cannot not look like he has a job. And I'm just thinking the YouTube money's really going down the shitter, and she's got lots of obligations as far as paying on her Kia, paying her tax debt, or listen, she'll be in big trouble if she don't. But I'm thinking that he had to take an offer. Like maybe he started talking to Alaa again, and maybe he had to take an offer. You know what I'm saying? It's okay, Mamita.
This gum, they make it our company.
Our company. He said our company.
One I buy from them the car, this one.
I buy this car from our company. From our company. This one. There's the wonderful logo.
Cherry.
It's a cherry.
They make it for all who buy the cherry car, 2023.
Everyone who bought the 2023.
They make it free for all.
They made it free for everyone to go to this one-day outdoor camp thing.
We will go check what they have activities, what they will do. Maybe Friday weekend.
He said it's Friday, it's the weekend, so gonna go check it out. And then the thing is, what's the matter? Is it a coincidence that Foodie Beauty said they had to go for a drive to somewhere an hour away, but didn't film or tell us much about it? Well, and that's the thing. This was 7 months ago. But I did go on and look up the cherry algonym. And they were doing a summer. I'll show you. They have careers for cherry algonym. I'm just saying, they have careers. We'll say Kuwait. Careers. So I'm wondering if they are recruiting, you know what I'm saying, in Kuwait and offering free vehicles to work for them because they put on a big company one-day camping thing with music and things for kids and food. They got 60,000 jobs available. So I'm wondering, because Alaa said our company. So, All right, so we're going to go forward. This is him arriving there. Okay, so he's driving in there. Yeah, this one had food and music. Yep. Yeah, people have been questioning if they've been getting food at a food bank. Well, my guess is, if Cherry is coming to Kuwait, right? Let's think about this for a second. If Cherry is coming to Kuwait and they're offering like amazing opportunities to sell their vehicles and you get to drive one, because Alaa did say, our company, and that's what he said, basically, you know, is having a one-day camp, blah, blah, blah. So my question is, if it's a good opportunity, would he have brought Salah into it. Because he brought Salah into his, market, and he let him run the electronics booth before Foodie showed up. He had given him a new car. You know what I'm saying? Oh, they updated their LinkedIns? Oh, okay, recently. All right. He said they got to pick it out from the agency. Well, which could mean Cherry itself. So maybe they're going to be setting up, because if everything has to keep coming over from China on boats, maybe they're going to set up, like, for people, like all these people here, they're trying to impress them so they'll work for them. I don't know. But I found this to be odd that I've never heard of a Cherry Tiggo in my life. And here's Alaa driving one 7 months ago. And now we're at a Cherry event. Very interesting. See it? See it? Chatty. And they put up Kuwaiti flags. And he liked that. And you can tell that Alaa is not just somebody going in to hang out, because he talks to the one guy and says, I really like, you put up the Kuwaiti flags. And at the end, he said 2 more hours and we got to break this camp down. Like all the tents and stuff. Very interesting. They could, yeah. You know what I mean? They could use Foodie Beauties. That's why I said it looked like a sales pitch, did it not? Not just someone showing off a car. It looked like a sales pitch. Maybe he's practicing. You know what I mean? I think this is what's going on. I think he had to take a job, and I think it's with Alaa. Alaa got him in there. Maybe Foodie don't know that. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's what he's doing now.
We will find parking and park. We go inside.
So he finds a parking space to go in there. And then they go in. He loves the flags.
Wait.
He just said it.
Flag of Kuwait. I love flag of Kuwait.
So he's talking to somebody he knows. He didn't just roll up in there to get a hamburger or a hot dog. And then there's the Cherry flag. They're putting on the event. Okay, so blah, 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 blah. And there's a lot of music. I mean, way too much music. And then when he goes in, he does show you that here's all the tents. They're going to, have fun. And he's driving.
Okay, I found this on the web.
Shut up, Siri, you freak show. Sorry. Yes, car salesmen can make good money. And there's probably a lot of incentive when a company wants to sell their cars in your country. You know what I'm saying? And try to, because a lot of Kuwaitis, and I'm not talking about Bedouins. I'm talking about Kuwaiti nationals. They're all driving Toyotas and American-made cars. And, mostly they're driving like Hondas and Toyotas over there. So I'm going to guess that in order for Cherry to start intriguing even just the Bedouins, you know what I mean, the non-nationals, they're going to try to get them on board to sell them for them over there. And then they could bring over more and have them all on site. So I think the reason Salah, it wasn't about a custom paint job he was waiting for. He's waiting for the next shipment of those Tiggos to come. You know what I'm saying? Because this could be a problem for Cherry if they're going to try to settle or sell to any country that will let their vehicles in. Yes, so Alaa is definitely a salesperson by nature. You know what I'm saying? Well, the Kuwaitis won't want the Cherry, but I'm guessing the Bedouins will, because they did offer. Let me show you their summer offer, just like he said. All right, let's go. I'll go in here. And then here's the offer they had. Okay, this is the Cherry. And this is all in. What happened? The page was there. Now it's gone. All right, we'll go here. And Oh my God, their page is gone now. Their cherry page is gone. Get out of here. I think it's... Okay, that part's there, but the offer's gone. So anyway, they had an offer. All that warranty that Salah talked about was their summer deal. So I'm going to assume he ordered his months ago, and it took a while to come over on the port, over on the ship. You know what I'm saying? So let's just say he ordered his 3 months ago, which would be very common for China to get things ported over, right? So not too long after this video or during this video, Salah went with him, perhaps, because he had 4 tickets and it was just him and his wife in the car. Yeah, it's so much music. The music is forever. He takes you into all the tents, which really wasn't that impressive. There wasn't many people there. Blah, blah, blah. It was kind of like this the whole time. There were quite a few white cherry Tigos, but there was one over here. There's a white one here. There was a blue one, and I believe a black one. They were kind of set out by the stage for people to look at, be able to go through them. Here's the black one. Yeah, there was a white one. Oh, there's the white one. Oh, there's a gray one. Let me tap it back. Tiggs, we're done with you. Okay, there's the white one. So they were set out. Nobody really had one except for Alaa, because the parking lot was different kinds of cars. Yeah, so these are set out for display, so people could look at them, come to the event, check out the cherry. But the interesting thing was, okay, so he put in another segment over here. It was kind of funny. He did like this picture thing. Hold on, I'll get to it. All right, so nighttime comes. He's walking around, and he's just looking at the sky and stuff, and he's talking about how there's only 2 or more hours left, and then we got to take all the tents down. So I'm going to assume he works for Cherry. That's just my assumption from what I got out of all of this. And trust me, I had to listen so close. I had to pay attention to every detail. And that's what I got out of it. Here he is, hanging out. He's just walking around, waiting for the event to end. I don't know if Salah was there or not. You sure didn't get him on camera, I'll tell you that much. But when he walked in, he was holding 4 tickets, and then he had done this. He added like this split screen. I got to see where he added it. When he was driving with the wife and he was trying out the double camera thing, and you can see in the car was just him and his wife. His beautiful wife, not wearing a hijab, Chantal, beautiful wife. Okay, let's see. Or right here. Okay, this is when he tried the double camera. It's kind of funny. He makes me laugh, though. Okay, let's see.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon!
We are now in the way going to come. I would like to share with you the view. It's very nice.
See, only person in the car is his wife. Back seat's empty. He's driving his Tigo. It's a bouncy little car. And then when he got to the event, he shows you the 4 tickets he had in his hand. No, Tiggs, we're done with your shenanigans. Gas chamber. Gas chamber, son. All right, so this one he got out of his car. Oh, no, he's already in the event. He's showing off the cars. And I don't know where, but there's the 7. That's what Salah bought, was the Tigo 7 Pro.
This one exactly same my car.
He said this one is exactly his car. But it doesn't say Max on it. It just says Tigo 7 Pro, says Tigo 7 Pro here. It doesn't say Max anywhere. Then it says Cherry up there. He said, then he shows you his tickets.
Okay. Now we will stop. And after when they start any activities, we will make one more. Ah, this one very nice. That's all.
He loved the music, so he filmed a lot of the music, and it was really, really loud. But I guess they're a really good band in Kuwait, blah, blah, blah. So what do you people make of all this? What do you make of all this? That one has red interior. Isn't that what Salah was trying to get custom? I don't know. She said custom paint. So I don't know. I have no clue. Period. But do you think I'm getting vibe? Are you guys getting vibes that he's working with Alaa again because Chantel's not producing the money? I found his resume a while back with that name. I don't know what you're talking about. Salah's probably selling cars. That's what I said. He made that video and sound just like a car salesman. He sounded just like a car salesman. And isn't it odd that he would use Chantel's channel to do all that? Not to me, because he really doesn't get it. I mean, the Beezer spray shit, he's been using her subs to kind of like market, but they don't sell those in the Western world. Do you see what I'm saying? It was almost like if even he could reach 5 people with that video. I think he's a sales rep now. Yep. I do. And what locked it in for me was Alaa. When Alaa said, our company is having a 1-day camp, and anyone that bought a Cherry Tigo or a Cherry vehicle gets to go free. But he had 4 tickets in his hand, and it was just him and his wife. So I'm guessing that maybe Murad and Salah went with him, and Chantel didn't know about it, or Chantel still don't know. Nobody knows. Their company is Dana Lube. I don't know what that is. One bragging video. It's not going to sell any cars, thinking about how often he's in her chat, monitoring it. Oh, absolutely. I mean, we're not talking rocket science here, but he does like to... Remember when she put up a picture of him and he was standing by that car and everybody said, is he a car salesman? Remember that? I do. What were you saying? Their buddy Muhammad, and they run it. Okay, is it a car lot? Is it Cherry Tigos? How come I have to go do all this work, Leon, and you never even email me and tell me this shit until I'm rolling it out on my film? You could have saved me a lot of work today. Foodie Beauty thinks she's in charge, but she ain't anymore. Yeah, I'm thinking I've figured out why they're fighting. He's back in good graces with Alaa and probably Murad. Kuwait Dana Lube Company. I know, but why don't you ever email me and tell me this stuff? Yeah, do better. Oh my God. I sat here and did all this work and you're trying to tell me you already know the name of their business? The Dana Lube is a lubricant factory. Let's check it out. Dana Lube Company, Kuwait. Kuwait. It's called Shield Lubricants. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. Kuwait Dana Lubes is one of the first certified factories in Kuwait for virgin base oils. What are you talking about? No, we are not going sideways. Email me. Just email me. Did she rage on that date? She doesn't look like it when he's not at her beck and call. Well, we know there's been contention since they got home from Thailand. And it could be because the money's drying up. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It just seems like this would make sense because she tried to convince him that financially he wouldn't have to work. You know how she is. She did that with Nodder. She did that with Pete. It's a sort of a control because she's very insecure and she doesn't want him talking to other people. It's a whole thing. Anyway, I'm gonna guess this could be part of it. You know what I mean? That's why she's going to go back home. And then he's like, you know what? I get a new car. Blah, blah, blah. There's that. Possibly. I don't know. That's what will lead you to everything else, Gucci Gamer Girl. There you go. Yeah, I would love to be in on some of this stuff, but you just make me do all this work. I'm sweating in this sweatshirt. It's hot out. It's hot in here. But anyway, that's what I think is going on and why she's pissed off. And she was threatening to go back home. But she refuses to put the work in her channel. I mean, my God, she made a freaking mac and cheese and a freaking air fryer chicken strips and couldn't even film it. Like, she's literally doing no work. No work anymore. He bought her a fan for around her neck. And if you ask me, the fan came from Temu. And so did, I do believe, the glucose monitor. Why she's using one. And that little cooler bag, that could be for insulin. But I don't think she would go straight from type 2 to insulin unless she's really sick. If she's really sick, she's going to get booted out of there. So there's that. Don't really care. She's the one that continues to eat copious amounts of carbohydrates. End of. That could be why Murad and Alaa live in better places, right? Because now, does Alaa show you that he moved and he's all happy? You know what I mean? I did not see anything that showed me that he moved to a new place. So I have no idea. Now this one, they're having fun before they start work. I don't even know what that's about. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where he works. But they're doing, let me mute it. They're dancing, carrying on, having fun before we start our day. I don't know what's going on. I have no clue. I never know with Alaa. He cracks me up. But they're just like hanging out. Smoking their shishas. So I have no idea what's going on. It's got to be work. It could be the market. I have no idea. I know, he puts out good videos. You just never know what's going on because he doesn't really tell you. He just puts it, you know what I mean? Oh, he does. He works at Excite by Algonim Electronics. Okay, which, all right. Hanging with the boys, yeah. All right, so apparently the Vanilla Gorilla cooked herself a homemade meal, but refused to film it because she refuses to clean her kitchen. Go figure, right? And I think he gets mad when the kitchen is on video not clean because we seen there was a bowl in the sink when she was cooking that one video, and he told her to clean the sink. So there's that, or the dishes, or whatever he said. I don't know. I have no idea. I just don't think he's going to put up with her nonsense too much longer.
mozzarella cheese. I didn't have any cheddar. And also,
Well, hold on. Settle down there, Slim. It jumped forward. Hello, foodie beauties.
hello, Beezers.
Nope.
Did you ever?
Nope.
Subscription.
Nope. Nope. My God. That's exactly how it's coming out. It's going to look just like that when it comes out of you.
Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I have something homemade that I'm super excited to eat. Well, the mac and cheese must be on this side. Mac and cheese and chicken strips. The chicken strips are frozen, but the mac and cheese is homemade. So let me just, oh, you can have any.
You make homemade mac and cheese and you refuse to even film it for November sweeps. Wow, you are defiant.
For today's pickle plate.
Yeah, I had a question about that too, Sherry C. Remember when she bought that degreaser for her floors? And that jug was huge. Well, Leon, I'm live. I can only access it on my phone. I'll look at it when I'm done. Anyway, so where was I? Oh, the degreaser. That's for my kitchen floors. I'm like, what the fuck? Who uses degreaser on their floors, on tile? Like, for real. Anyway, and then she got 2 jugs of floor cleaner. See, I told you, some of this order, they're either selling it or they're getting it dirt cheap and they're turning it over. Nobody knows what shenanigans they're into over there. It seems like everybody's running a con. It's so bizarre. Like, right, the goosebumps start with the beezer spray stuff, and then people found where they were getting it from Alibaba, slapping their own labels on it. You could buy it in all the scents and just put your own label on it, mix some shit together, call it beezer spray. Like, then all of a sudden you never heard about that again. And now we're on to this weird getting food from where and in massive amounts, and none of it's ever being used or shown in a video being cooked with. Who the hell needs 4 bags of potatoes? You know how bad those go? Anyway, it's all sketchy, and she has nothing to film and nothing to talk about. And then the one thing she could do is cook and do cooking videos, and she's defiant. She refuses. Unbelievable.
Pickled mountain garlic and pickles.
And yes, I do believe she would not be some innocent bystander over there. She is all about never having to have a job, and let's do whatever we got to do it.
Water to drink. Okay, so let's say Bismillah.
Well, the reason she's not doing live streams anymore, and I'm going to be honest, I think that Yaba, hit the nail on the head, is there's too many questions. And she is not good spontaneously, is she? She gets stressed, she shows too many emotions, and she could get herself in trouble. I think the reason she quit doing live streams is because people questioning a lot of stuff, and she don't want to answer the questions. End of.
And let's have a pickle garlic.
So we're going to spend the rest of our time in Kuwait looking at this shit and talking about nonsense.
Chicken strip.
Why the fuck you showing it to us? Ooh, somebody got a bad tooth? What's going on, girl? Why are you wincing? Why are you wincing? Why do you always have a thought when you got a mouthful? Oh my God. How does she not aggravate the living shit out of Salah? How does she not aggravate the living shit out of him?
I don't have barbecue sauce, so I'm just gonna put a little bit of salt.
Oh, that's what you need. Oh my God.
And pepper.
Didn't you put salt in it when you baked it? Do you know how much cheese is in there? And you need more salt. Do you know how salty freaking mozzarella cheese is? Oh my God.
And try this out. I'm nervous. Let's try
Oh,
it.
like you didn't take a bite before you dropped it on that plate.
Here.
At least you finally plated your food. I'll give you
I want it
that.
to be a little more saucy. Hot.
Yeah, do you know how much heat that cream will hold on to, you dingbat? Why don't you let it cool? I gotta hurry up and turn my camera on. Well, that's why she'll do members only, but then she'll be embarrassed because she only has 4 members, right? So what's gonna happen is she won't do members only because it'll embarrass her. 4 people in the chat not moving, and she can't do open chat because people are asking the questions. She don't like it. She don't like it at all because she is horrible and not like every live she's done in the last 2 weeks. We got a nugget out of it, did we not? And she rages and rants, and then she can't control herself. Some they're doing a dirty hustle of some sort, right? Of course the cat's mad. You think she lays in bed and grooms her cat? Please. Did you guys see in Knock Knock It's Karma in the video she put up? Did you see where BBJ put her paw down and it hurt so bad she lifted it back up and shook it? Because oh my God, the claws were in the pads. She replayed it twice.
There's some righteous cheese sauce though.
Of course it is. You're a cheese addict. You're a foodie.
So I'll tell you how I made it.
It's literally boiling hot.
Since I didn't film it, because I was a hot, sweaty mess.
Sure, Jan. You have air conditioning. It's winter there now. What's the problem now? What's the problem? Did you actually make it? Did somebody make it for you? I wonder. She probably cooked it in her underwear.
So
You know that fart box is freezing. How hard is it? You have no problem setting up your camera and stuff in your face, but you got a problem setting up your camera and showing us how you made homemade mac and cheese? Like actual good content? That don't even make sense.
I gave you egg yolks.
You're gonna try to tell me you cooked your cat egg yolks? Stop.
Been giving her egg yolks, which is apparently really healthy for cats.
With ringworm?
Not often, like maybe once or twice a week. It's supposed to help their coat as well. Anyway, how I made this is boil the noodles, put them in a baking dish, put sour cream, mix them with sour cream.
What?
Added
Chicks!
maybe more than half a stick of butter, a couple tablespoons of flour, made a roux, added milk, whole fat milk, cream, maybe like
What?
a cup and a half of cream, milk.
Holy shit. A cup and a half of cream? And milk?
Onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. Spread it on the noodles when it got thick, and then topped with some, and added some, in the cheese sauce, I added the mozzarella cheese. I didn't have any cheddar, and also some Parmesan. And then I put that over the top of the noodles, mixed it well, sprinkled some mozzarella cheese. I wish I added more, but I didn't have more. And
You had 2 bags. You had 2 bags. You just showed them in your grocery haul. Can you believe she did a grocery haul sitting on her couch Have you ever dragged all your groceries into your living room, sat down on the couch? Did you see the color of that meat? That meat was bad, ma'am. That meat was bad. Oh my God, it was grayish. I ain't even looking at it. I ain't doing it.
And some paprika. Put it in the oven on like 375 for maybe 15 minutes or so. 15, 20 minutes. And that's it.
Maybe she did move apartments. Maybe that's why she's not doing the cooking. Could be. Different kitchen. Here comes my misophonia.
Very yummy.
What the hell's on the floor next to her? Hold on.
I wish I had nutmeg.
What the hell is that? I'm always looking around the room. I can't stand watching her eat. Has she got more food on the floor? What is that? This shows some sort of food. Like, is it cookies? There's food on the floor. Floor food. Floor. No, it ain't bread. Did she get fast food and put it on the plate? See, this is in Arabic, so I don't know what it says, but you can see it's food. It's food right there on the floor. What is that? It's her backup burgers. Chicken nuggets? I don't know. She has food on the floor. Yeah. Did she unwrap this and throw it on a plate? Did she? No, it ain't pita. It's like something stuffed with something. If I knew the name of that place, but I don't because it's in Arabic. Damn it. Croissants? Is that the croissant packaging? Hold on, let me look. Hold on, everybody sit tight. Wait, let me bring you in because it'll freak you out. Why is it annoying to look around the room? It's better than watching her eat. You watch her eat then. Kalia, you watch her eat. Kalia, I know you troll me and you so far you entertain me. But the day you don't entertain me, we're going to have a problem. All right, hold on. Let's find the food hall. Where's your stupid grocery haul, for shit's sake? Let's see if it's the, oh, here it is. Ugh. No. All right. Let's see the croissants. Yeah, there's your neck fan from Temu. That's actually the good meat, right? Is that the good meat?
Some beef cubes.
Yeah, that's the good meat.
And some minced lamb. I thought it was beef.
No. Yuck. Ugh. It does not even look like beef or
cubes.
lamb. Okay, there's that. Then she cut it.
Some...
That does not look good. Sorry. All right, let's see. Is that them? Hold on. All right, get through the meat.
No. I know you're thinking, oh, it's like a weird color. I don't know.
Yeah, it is.
But okay, and we have some butter.
Okay, that's butter. We're going to see if it's the same packaging. Of course, a shit ton of yogurt. What do we got here? Dino nuggets?
We have 2 packages of chicken strips. These are...
Yeah, that's what she's eating right now. Half the time, she don't even know what is in the bag she's pulling out. Corn. Lots of corn. That ought to keep you regular. Hold on. No. Tortillas. It's not tortillas. My head's not even looking at the 2 chickens. Jesus, Miriam. Okay, you're right. It is. It's the croissants. It's the croissants.
We have some...
It's those. That's what we're seeing. There's the script. There's the funky. She was eating those. They were on the floor. Mystery solved, Scooby. Mystery solved. There they are on the floor, empty. Oh, God. That's crazy. She ate that whole pack before lunch.
I don't really like these pickles.
So you didn't go grocery shopping? Did Salah go to the food bank?
They taste like
Ass.
oh.
They're probably expired. Yeah, Garbage Mountain begins. Her blouse reminds me of a gumball machine. Right? Oh my God. Honestly, it's like those little Italian women. They like to wear the muumuus when they're making their sauces in the morning. You know, they like to be comfy in their little house coat. That's what that reminds me of. Because, man, my dad's got some serious friends straight up out of Sicily. And I honestly, you know what I mean? It's entertainment as hell.
Anyway, we had a nice day.
Tell us all about it, doll. But you might want to get the schmutz. There you go. Get that tongue out. That creamy tongue.
If you live in Kuwait, you'll know this, but
We don't. So you can lie all you want. We'll never know.
there's a bad flood in the Salmiya area, Old Souk area.
So maybe people are hungry. You could take some of that food you're going to not use and share it with them. Or, I don't know, maybe do some good Samaritan work. But no, you stay here and stuff your face. And talk about tragedies.
Because it poured rain yesterday. And when it pours, it floods.
Watching the old Kuwaiti news, are ya? She's got the microphone underneath her chin, so my misophonia of people that eat mac and cheese is firing on all cylinders.
This is delicious. I've been craving it.
You crave everything. Look at you. You're looking at it like it's a lover. I mean, can we for a minute? Look at her. Like it's the green bean. Oh, Nutter, where art thou? It's just a joke. Why do you keep showing us? Are you showing it to your feeders? It's a fucking frozen chicken tender you threw in. Okay, Gordon Ramsay. I know, whoever thought we would miss her luxury villa clothes? You know what I'm saying? Whoever thought we would miss the zebra print bodycon dress, right? Who thought we would miss the cheetah print velvet shirt? Damn.
So, it was a gloomy day today.
So you stayed inside because it was gloomy? Good choice.
But Salah loves the rain.
Oh, did you go with them? Because, you know, you have to see where he's going.
We went for a long drive.
Okay. Bullshit.
To an area of Kuwait called Wafra. It's like pretty far away. maybe like 45 minutes to an hour driving.
And you didn't film it in your new car?
Put on our favorite music and just...
Press X to doubt.
jammed
Yeah,
out.
the same long drive Alaa took. Is that where the car business is now?
He's trying to show me all the areas of Kuwait, and
You've been there a year, and we haven't seen shit. 2 camel videos, going to the PetSmart, the grocery store 2 or 3 times, and some war museums and some children's museums. You go on a long drive, and we get nothing?
we're gonna take you guys on rides too. I want to show you like
You just went on a ride.
different parts. There's
It looks like a tiny little bottle.
not much like in Wafra like to do, but
How do you spell Wafra? Anyone? I'm going to call out her lies. How do you spell it? Wafra? Kuwait? Oh, Al Wafra. Got it. No. No, that ain't true. Wafra. The southernmost area of Kuwait, within the boundaries of there. Okay. What's there to do there? Look at, they got a beautiful Wafra market. What is there to do? Is that where they sold the vegetables and fruit? Oh my God. I love it. So this is where a big Wafra market is. Is that where they're selling all the fruits and vegetables they get? Uh-huh. Makes sense, because there's nothing to do there. It's farmland. It's well known for its fertile soil and farms. Farms, people. People tend to visit the Wafra market to buy fresh vegetables. Boom! Wow, this is easy. Next.
they had some pretty cool food trucks we had lunch at. And he showed me like the farms, the royal farms.
As you were delivering, let me guess, eggplant, lemons, potatoes, selling them. Did you sell bees or spray out of your trunk too?
Really fancy buildings. So good.
Yeah, she goes, I thought you said waffles, not Wafra.
Mac and cheese freeze well.
Was there a cherry auto show there? He wouldn't take her along. Let's see. Cherry. Let's see. Cherry. I'm going to put in Tigo. Auto shows Kuwait. This guy, this Muhammad Shasim El Wasson, he also did a video on YouTube of the Arizo 8 from Cherry. Okay. The Omoda 2023 launch exclusively in Kuwait, but that was a year ago. I'm going to have to put in 2023. Here we go. Kuwait Motor Show 2023. Oh, that was in January. October. God, this is nuts. November. No, not yet. Oh. Join us with Cherry Alganim to introduce the all-new Tigo 7 Pro Max. We are waiting for you at the Mall 360, the showroom, from the 25th of October to the 15th of November. Interesting. Facebook. What if Salah's in this? So supposedly at the Mall 360, they are having 3 days ago, 4 days ago, the 11th year in Kuwait. Wow. Marouge. Interesting. 6 days ago. Run the distance, make a difference. November 11th. So, November 9th, November 8th, So they did at the 360 Mall. Till the, what was it? Till the 15th. So it's over. That definitely makes sense now. All makes sense. They sell them in Thailand. So maybe he was over there doing some training, or you never know. You never know why they were in Thailand. How wonderful that she could renew her visa while maybe he was learning the ropes. I wonder if Thailand has like a sales thing. She said the new job would have travel involved. Yeah, look at that still. Yeah, I got a feeling that's what all this is about. All this is about. All her BS about a new job. It ain't her job. She's just going to be traveling with him. And renewing visas along the way.
Hi.
Close your mouth, please. Let's try to be a grown-up for one meal.
I wish I filmed it, but sometimes we just go out, we don't feel like filming. You know?
Or you're out there selling vegetables and fruit at a freaking market out in the middle of nowhere. Oh, stop. You guys are hustling. You went out to Kuwait so you could ride along with all your husband's hustle. That's it. And this is the life you want. Yay for you. You want to be a hustler, go be a hustler. It's never going to be long term. Good luck with that. I mean, I couldn't even imagine moving from where you were making great money to now hustle. Hustle fruit, hustle vegetables, hustle cars, hustle beezer spray, hustle electronics. You made fun of Alaa, and here you are with some USB fan, a neck fan. You know what? You're a hustler, and we're jealous? No, thank you. That's how they do it out there. Did you notice that he kept getting haircuts in Thailand? Yeah, like 7 times. You know? Could be buyers. They bought extra suitcases. They're hustling product. They ordered a bunch of shit from Temu. They probably took it to a market, sold it to the market. I'm sure Salah has learned the hustle of Kuwait. You know what I mean? Because that beezer spray shit, where did that go? Where'd that go? We ain't talking about it. We ain't spraying it anymore. What's going on? Didn't work out? Couldn't sell it to the 95,000 subs? You have become a hustler. How fun for you. Love it.
It takes the joy out of life always having the camera on you. But We went to this burger truck.
Did you hear what she said? It takes the joy out of life always having the camera on yourself. I've got a question, Miss can't stay away from the camera and staring at yourself and taking selfies and making every frickin', I'll show you, every frickin' thumbnail is your face, and you can't stand, oh yeah, all your thumbnails, me. Anywho, my point is, you used to film yourself singing and dancing in the car with Nader, and I'm pretty sure Salah's not interested in that shit. He's got hustling to do. He ain't got time for your shenanigans of singing and dancing and pretending like you're in love in the car. Wouldn't that be a golden opportunity for the couples channel? For the two of you to be doing something once in a while? I don't know, it's just me, but whatever.
One of the best cheeseburgers I ever had.
Oh, good. Let's talk about food while you eat food, and you have floor food down here, right under your elbow. A whole box of croissants gone. The box is laying on the floor. Did you mow through those in just one sitting? Probably.
I don't know what they put. It was like caramelized onion, a brioche bun. The meat was so juicy and tasty.
But how will YouTube know if she has dead... you said dead accounts. Well, that makes sense. If you haven't, done anything with your channel, oh God, that means I got to put a video. I got to put videos on my adventure channel. Yikes, because it'll look like a dead channel.
Tasty.
What's on the other side of the couch? A box and a cat bed from Temu. A box that Julia likes to lay in.
I can't stand when beef tastes like a flat tire.
I'm guessing you've had a lot of flat tire beef over there in Kuwait. I love that for you. Yeah, it has looked gray and weird. So weird.
Bit with the crispy cheese. I will cook again. Do cooking videos again for you.
We don't care. You have eaten 12 meals and said the same thing at every meal.
But I have to be
But I have to be in the mood. My mentals.
right mood.
Yep, got to be in the right mood. Told ya.
And I feel like my kitchen has to be spotless, and I just like...
There you have it. Her kitchen's a mess.
like, I don't feel like making it spotless right now.
How can it be dirty unless you literally did that whole Step Brothers sleepwalking and, I don't know, threw some cushions in the oven and ripped apart K-cups and, that whole sleepwalking thing. How can your kitchen be a mess? I don't get it. You're so lazy, right? Is that the only way? Oh, I'll get that later. I'll get that tomorrow. I'll get that the next day. Yeah, we seen her bedroom. Remember that?
It's not filthy.
Yeah, and it is her kitchen. It's her home. Where's your man? Never at home eating with me.
Anyway.
Why do you keep showing it? Why does she roll her eyes like that? Because it's the only pleasure she gets.
Good.
The crumbs on the couch are from them box of croissants. I can't even imagine what the floor looks like.
I can't believe they're just like store-bought frozen section. I miss St. Hubert's chicken strips.
Go home. She's on a baby's feeding schedule every 2 hours, right? Why does Foodie refuse to eat with a knife and a fork? I don't know. She likes to eat with her hands. She likes to touch her food and lick her fingers. It's so gross.
St. Hubert's has some good chicken strips. I wish they made halal. Their fruity sauce.
God. Yeah, because you follow all the rules as it is.
Mmm. Delicious. Another successful meal.
She just wiped her hand on her freaking pants. Watch. Watch. Watch.
Another successful meal.
She wipes it on her abaya. How gross is that? Can you even imagine? That place must smell. I don't think she even takes care of the hamster. I don't even know if the hamster's alive, to be honest with you. I think that thing is legs up. She forgets about it. It's locked in a room, so the cat won't bother it. That hamster lives in absolutely desolate... We're going to call the hamster Pete's. It lives in a locked-in room. You know what I'm saying? That hamster, there's no way.
I don't know if Salah will like it because he doesn't like his macaroni to be too busy. But
he doesn't eat with you, and he doesn't eat your food. He doesn't. We know this.
I mean, like, too many things.
He doesn't like anything you eat.
I need to eat more
or cook. Jaxie pooped. Hi, my baby.
Hi, that's a baby. Hi.
Get that kitty cat. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it. Get it.
Sour.
What was that weird shake you just did? What's wrong with you? God.
Good girl.
Yeah, go shit on in the box. Ugh.
Mm. Yeah, I don't know why these pickles taste like... Hold on. Like plastic.
There's something wrong with this one. I mean, how do we stick around this long? Because we just know something's going to happen. Something is going to happen. And that's the only reason we stick around. We stick around for that big moment where the whole room cheered because it finally happened. I don't know which way it's going. I'm just saying. Ma'am, do you maybe possibly have ringworm? Like maybe your senses are off. I don't know. Like a fungal infection?
I don't know how to describe it. Something chemical?
I can see the mats. Brush your cat.
Don't show us your feet. You're a lady.
Yeah, we seen your feet the other day in the anniversary video. There was actually a shot of your foot, and you need to clip your toenails. You need to, you know what? You need to buy something off of Temu that, I don't know, has like a claw with a clipper at the end. Or get Salah to do it. Yeah, if you were hanging out with those women like they do in Kuwait, they actually they wash each other's legs, they wax each other. But you're never invited, are you, for reindeer games? Nope. How do you make a 12-ounce water bottle look like a 2-ounce water bottle? Crystal Sliving Station. Crystal Station is definitely just not right. You know what I'm saying? I've watched some of it. I watched her 36th birthday, and I'm going to leave that to Marty because in my opinion, those two belong in some kind of group home. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some crazy shit. I ain't never seen so much crazy in my life. Amen. Thank you, Cammie, so much for the Cash App. I love you. Ringworm all over the couch, right?
Crispy cheese. Or burnt cheese. What's your favorite mac and cheese? From where? Like store-bought?
Do you live a life? I mean, you honestly are Baby Sinclair from that show, The Dinosaurs. You just sit in a high chair and eat. You have no other life. You do nothing. Have you no life? Nothing to talk about? My God, can you start a series of something to interest your audience? This is just gluttonous overeating. It is so disgusting. Well, Salah don't wake up to shit, except for Bambi. Salah ain't waking up next to her with a CPAP on. Not happening. Not happening. I don't care what she says. I know, Crystal, I love when she compares herself to Paris Hilton. You're welcome. And don't say amen, just like Paris Hilton. Laugh my ass off. She always does that. She's like, I'm not annoying. I'm not annoying just like Paris Hilton, Leslie. Don't call me annoying. Amen.
Of course, growing up, I love KD or Kraft Dinner.
Oh, here we go. Back when I was a young girl in Cornwall, I liked mac and cheese. Grandma always gave me mac and cheese. There's something wrong with you. Your brain has literally just solidified into a block of cheese.
Which is the Canadian version of mac and cheese in a box.
We don't eat that shit. We're grown. We're grown. We don't eat mac and cheese. Why don't you just keep making your own homemade instead of that powdered chemical that you mix with milk and butter? No, thank you. Like to live a little longer. You'll be lucky you make it to my age.
But I could never perfect it. I think I burnt these ones too long in the air fryer.
Yeah, they look horrible. The ends even... Oh! Oh my God, oh my God. Is she gonna break a tooth? Okay, back it up, back it up. Everybody, get ready. Hold on, let me get to the point.
But I could never perfect it. I think I burnt these ones too long.
Yeah, they look horrible. They're probably... Oh my God. Okay, hold on. Playback speed. We're going half on this one. Oh God, everybody. She break a tooth. Does she break a tooth?
Air fryer. Ow.
What's your tongue doing? It's not... What is your tongue doing? The tongue has no use in this moment. God, I love this.
Ow!
You keep fighting a good fight, girl. You got this. You got this.
The asymmetrical breading is like impaling my gums.
Well, see, this is why we cut things. Look at this face. This is why we cut things up, ma'am, and we eat like a grown woman. We don't eat like a wildebeest, okay? We just don't monkey paw our food. Oh my God. I gotta see that again. That was gold. Oh. for the people in the back. Oh. What's that big old boulder tongue doing? Put that meatball tongue to the back of your throat, hoof and mouth. Asymmetrical breading. Talk about you cooked it longer than you were supposed to in the air fryer, right? Because you want it to be crispy. Well, what you went and did was dried that shit right out till you're eating a rock. You're eating a rock, ma'am. God'll get you to the dentist one way or another.
Ow!
Yeah. We know. We heard you the first time. Shut it. Shut it, Miriam. Break your teeth. We don't care. You'll get to the dentist one way or another. Like I did with popcorn. Never ate popcorn again.
Symmetrical breading is like impaling my gums.
Yeah, keep eating though. Nothing stops you.
Stabbing my gums.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah. Anywho.
How do you make your box mac and cheese? Do you put... Okay. I know somebody who makes it with just butter.
Ugh.
And the cheese powder. Some people add butter and milk and the cheese powder.
Nobody gives a fuck. God, even college girls, 18, 19 years old, don't eat mac and cheese and even talk about it if they do. You need mental help. Gluttonous. Taxi poos.
I used to add butter, milk, and Parmesan cheese, and ketchup.
Of course you did.
But I make a pretty good mac and cheese.
Oh, you make a good mac and cheese. That looks disgusting.
Not to toot my own horn.
I know, she'll keep eating it. She don't care if it breaks. Listen, every tooth in her mouth in the back's going to look like shards of glass. She don't care. She would not stop eating just because it's shattering her teeth. She don't give a shit. Hell, the whole roof of her mouth probably looks like it's been sandpapered. Look at this. Absolutely nothing to talk about. What did you get for this one? 4,000 views? Oh my God, and this is November sweeps? What is wrong with you? No personality, nothing. But like you said to Pete, we're not in charge of your mentals.
Let's try this.
Now you put the chicken in the mac and cheese. What are you, 12? Could you sit in your living room on the floor with your legs all spread out, your toenails so long you could swoop down in a lake and catch dinner, and talk about nothing in front of your phone? No chat, just stare at your phone and shovel food into your face. What's happening? Where's the foodie that, wow, Blue Knight 5, thank you, carrots for Tiggs. Yeah, he's eating a carrot. Tiggs, you're eating one. You don't need to look at me like, are we getting another one? No, you're done, son. I know, how's it still steaming? You know why? Because she put so much cheese in there, it's holding meat. Or holding the heat. Meat. It's holding her meat.
I should make a book of recipes.
Please do. Please do. But this, you wouldn't be able to ship them. And nobody in Kuwait's going to buy it. How to use your air fryer. Hey, they already got cookbooks. Air fryer cookbooks. We don't need your air fryer cook. She'll air fry the cat. I'm telling you. No. She air fries everything. And then the shit she could air fry, she doesn't do it. Dumbest person ever.
With my church basement spaghetti. Hot.
Oh, God, let's break another tooth.
A lot of people are like, what is church basement spaghetti?
No, we're not. We've seen you make it. Stop. It's just, you're gross.
For those who don't know,
Oh,
it's your
God.
basic church function spaghetti.
We know. You've told us. You've made it.
I grew up Catholic.
Sure you did, Jan. No, you didn't. Because remember, you never celebrated the religious side of Christmas. Well, if you're Catholic, you sure would have. You'd have been in church for 3 hours on Christmas Eve, so shut it. You might have been baptized, but I'm going to tell you right now, devil got a hold of you young. That devil came into your crib one night and you go, oh yeah, let's jam. You guys been linked arm in arm ever since.
As a result, I went to an elementary school that was Catholic.
That explains your defiance.
And we had a church beside our school. And our school would have...
You're telling someone else's story. This ain't your story.
different like extracurricular functions. You know, on the weekends or after school.
Yeah, how do you screw up frozen chicken nuggets? She don't even read the bag.
Sometimes they would have a pancake breakfast on Saturdays or Sundays.
You're like, Mom, are they gonna have pancakes today? No, sweetheart. Then I'm not going. So your mom had to tell you. Every time she wanted to drag your ass to church to try to perform an exorcism on you, right? She had to tell you it was pancake morning. So you would go.
I'm not going to school, even for pancakes on a weekend.
Oh, you were defiant. Even pancakes couldn't lure you in. You know what it was? It was the devil pulling you back by your ponytail. That's what was happening. That's what was happening.
No, I can just put some Eggos in the freaking toaster. Actually, it was toaster strudels I used to love.
God, how does she remember all this shit? Was there even toaster strudel around when you were a kid?
But they don't give you enough icing.
Thank God there wasn't the internet.
Anyway, so church basement spaghetti, sometimes they would have a spaghetti night.
Oh yeah, and you put your boots on for that, didn't you? Your little devil horns. And your red cape. Twin sheet, I mean. She still has oppositional defiance disorder. She's in Kuwait for shit's sake. Sitting on the floor in her underwear eating. Stop it. I am going to prove to everybody that I'm going to stay in Kuwait, even if I'm miserable. Nobody's going to get upper hand on me. Everything she does is for the internet. She don't do anything for herself.
The industrial pickles.
You're going to eat them anyway, aren't you? Even though they're gross. Of course you are.
And they, you know, I went to one of these because I was like, spaghetti, yeah. And my friends were going.
We know that's a lie. Press X to doubt that she had friends. Her and her little group of window lickers.
So I went, and they have like, you take a plate, and they have a big vat of noodles, big vat of like Prego.
Yeah, and how many times they slap your hand away from the noodles.
And ground beef. That's like the most basic spaghetti you could make, but it's so good.
Look at her lips. Foaming at the mouth.
Parm? No. You have to bring your own parm. BYOP. They gave you a little dinner roll with no butter. I remember one of the bad kids in class in the lineup was like, "No butter, Agnes?"
That was you. That was you cussing out Agnes.
And she was like, I don't want to say his name, but let's say Sean.
Yeah,
Sean.
let's just say Chantal.
Butter's expensive, dear.
I know, every memory's food.
We're a church. How are you poor when you get donations every Mass? No offense, but...
Same way you're poor. Lack of donations.
You don't even have to pay taxes. You pass around the basket. You get tons of money.
Okay, do you know how this works, Chantal? I know your eyes were focused over on the table of cookies and pancakes and basement spaghetti. The ladies that make the food, they don't get paid by the church. I know that's not a concept to you. It's called volunteer work. I know, something you would never do. They volunteer their time and their food. That's what they do. Oh my God. We never got reimbursed. You sign up on a sheet and volunteer.
I mean, the church is
Good Samaritan shit.
pretty...
Like you telling the story of over there in Kuwait, there's an area that's flooded while you're sitting here eating your mac and cheese, right? And they may be over there drowning. Great story, Chantal. I didn't hear how you went to help.
opulent. And you can't even afford butter. One stick, come on. Ration it. Anyway.
Anywho.
Don't hate me, I'm just pointing it out.
It's like the guy that wanted condiments in Cuba. You went on a drunken rage over relish. And I'm sure it was you that wanted the relish and the ketchup. Yeah, they could have used her as a life ring. Just grab onto my abaya. I'll float you in.
So anytime I make basic spaghetti, because you can make fancy spaghetti. Some people like simmer their sauce all day.
Exactly, ma'am. Not your cat hair spaghetti. No thanks, we've seen it. It's disgusting.
Wine, fresh herbs.
Yes.
This is brown or ground beef. Add 2 jars of pasta sauce and let it cook
2 jars? What?
through until warm and you're good to go.
Well, then why don't you put that in the cookbook?
Alhamdulillah.
That's the second water bottle. Mother of pearls.
I am so full. Because mac and cheese is so rich. And then the noodles, oh my gosh. Mac and cheese coma.
Yeah, she put a whole stick of butter in that mac and cheese.
There's like so much left.
Oh, you'll have it gone in a couple hours.
I'll probably just freeze it, I guess.
Lies.
Eat some for lunch tomorrow. Freeze the rest. I don't know.
Yeah, you'll be up all night heating that shit up.
That was really good. I think I prefer it with smaller noodles, but I had a bag of huge noodles I've had forever. Because we all prefer the small noodles.
You had them in the second place you moved into when you did your kitchen tour. That whole huge bag of elbow macaroni was sitting down there.
I don't even know why.
There probably were starch bugs in it. You didn't even notice?
I got a huge bag, like a bag of large noodles. When it comes to pasta, I like smaller noodles. Like spaghetti, spaghettini, little elbow macaroni. Thin macaroni, not like big pasta. What do you guys like? That's why I don't like homemade. I don't like homemade ravioli. I like the Chef Boyardee ravioli and it.
Gross.
And only.
No. Gross.
Otherwise, I don't like it. I don't know why. Anyway, I guess that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry I didn't cook it for you on camera. I hope you understand.
No, we don't understand. You made all these promises like usual.
And I was already hot as it was cooking without hijab. If I, had hijab on, it would be a disaster.
Well, here's a fun fact. You don't have to wear it.
But I will try to cook one of these days. So, anyway, I wanted to share that with you anyway. I at least told you the recipe. So, that's good enough, I think.
Oh, sure. I'll get right in the kitchen and make that slop.
And the food also is good enough. It's tasty. Damn, son.
Really? You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
He just walked in the door. Shut up. He just peeled himself out of that cherry Tego. I'm sure when he opens the door, it looks like it's given birth to him.
Another success. All right, guys. So cute. You know what? Something so cute. Cute aggression. It's a thing. I get that with Howie, with Julia.
Howie's non-existent.
By the way, also likes eggs. He loves eggs. He's the cutest he is. Anyways, guys, I guess that's it for now. See you in the next one. Bye.
Good God. No! Yeah, off to the bathroom. Take a big old deuce. A big old mac and cheese deuce. Kerplunk! She'll be with that bidet hose. Can she even reach herself with a bidet hose? You know, most bidet toilets, you just touch a button. Does all the work. Some of them like go front to back to front. Some go side to side. Hers is a hose. Like, you pick it up off the floor, crank that. What? That ain't a bidet. A bidet is in the toilet. Some of them have warm water. Some you can add soap. You go to a 5-star hotel room that has one. Yeah, it's actually got soap. And then the rinse. Hers is a hose. I don't know what Tiggs is doing. He's making noise over that way now. Like the Navy dropping a torpedo. Right on. Who talks to his wife like that? Nobody. He's a buffoon. Listen. It's like Crystal and Leslie over there. Yeah, go take off your... No, I'm not going to say it. It's like... Oh. You know why she don't take showers? First of all, it's probably a whole ordeal to get in the shower, but she's got the bidet hose. She don't figure she probably needs a shower anymore. For real. For real. You put a hose in the bathroom for her, she thinks she's clean, she don't need showers. You know you got the rest of your body that needs to be exfoliated, your back. Who exfoliates your back? Can we talk? Who? Do you have one of those? Because I do. And I have this amazing, amazing body wash. It's called, what's it called? Anyway, it just smells so amazing. And I squirt it on there with a long wooden handle and just... She don't exfoliate. Yeah, where's your diaper? Kimbolina. Did you die when you seen Crystal in a diaper with her dress on? She's been wearing that Barbie necklace for at least 4 weeks strong. Could he be so awkward with how he speaks English? I don't know. He better get it together, though, if he's going to be on her channel. Imagine how many times the building manager's been there to put crystals in the drain. Oh, God. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. Thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the thumbs up when you leave. When you leave, you go, oh, thumbs up. Go watch Knock Knock It's Karma. Go watch the newest she put out on Chantal. And do you want to pay attention to the way she integrated that movie, The Crush, into the things she did to Dee Dee and Nodder, to a lot of people. Go watch that. It's actually very disturbing. You got it. You nailed it, Knock Knock. I got to be honest with you. And I hope you figure out this metadata and read her community post. Read her community post she put up. All right, guys. And give her a sub. She should be way bigger than this by now. Get her out there. All right, guys. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye now.